Except Playa Therapy, you know what I'm talking about.
Yo, welcome to the next episode of Talk Smack with Mac. Man, we got a reappearance here, baby. LijahT back on Talk Smack.
Yes, sir.
Just dropped the album, Playa Therapy.
Yes, sir.
On all platforms. Check them out. It's a fire-ass album, man. But anyways, what's up?
Shit, man, chilling, man. You already know, bro. I see you got the little Talk Smack with Mac, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to do big things.
I'm rocking my cousin Jasmine brand, you know, GOAT, you know what I'm saying? That's what
This
we
shit's
on.
dope.
You know,
It's
got
dope.
Jordan and Michelle Obama doing their thizzle. You feel me? That's how we do it. Referee with the whistle, you feel me, though? That's how we running it, though. Hey,
Gotta get the thug thizzle, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. You already know.
So let's talk a little Playa Therapy, man.
Man.
When did you get started on this album?
The first song was actually recorded November. Yeah, last November.
So it wasn't even that long. You finished this whole album about 8 months.
Yeah, but we finished it in July, I think. Yeah, so about 7 months. Yeah.
7 months, man. Cranking them things out. That's from walking in a room with nothing and coming out with the full album mix, production, you know, your own rhymes. You wrote everything.
Oh yeah, man.
Recorded it yourself.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Kyle. Kyle recorded, mixed, and mastered everything. You feel me though? Shout out
Kyle,
to Kyle,
man.
Harris.
Kyle he's sick with it, man. He's a really talented dude.
Oh yeah.
And after sitting down and talking to you guys, he's only getting better. You know, the more he works, you want to keep that dude working. Keep on making tracks, giving it to him. Because it seems like he's finding a new niche every single time. He's learning a new skill. Oh, maybe a sound that he heard previously. He's like, I could drop that on this one.
Yeah, that dude stays studying, honestly. Like, you know, that's the dope part about it. Like, you know, we all, like how he always say, you as good as your last mix. I'm as good as my last rhyme.
Yes.
And like, you know, we try to just keep like, you know, just getting better at our craft. So like, you know, we just keep improving and working. And it's honestly showing, because I don't mean to toot our horn, but you know, when the pre-sales came out, shit, we was number 18 on iTunes, like the hip hop charts, and we was number 166 out the top 200 global. Then
congratulations.
Yes, sir.
I don't have any sound effects, but I got a big ass mouth. Shit. Man, congratulations. That is one hell of achievement.
Yeah, man.
Everybody wants to be a rapper. Don't everybody make it to the charts.
Everybody makes
you
music.
know.
But then when the album dropped, we made the active charts, which was like, you know, for all the release music and stuff. And we was top 50 out the top 200. We started out in front of Moneybagg Yo, Larry June, and all them. And it was dope because I posted that and Larry June liked it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that was the dope part. Like, you know, I see you in the city, bro. You know, it's oranges and lemons over here. You know, I'm from the town, so you know how we get down with that shit. But we gotta do something.
Got a link for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Got a link, man. So it's funny you brought that up, man. How is it? See, with me, when I get people on my podcast, I slide into DMs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hit people up. I don't give a fuck. But I feel like in a rap game, you can't just go around sliding in everybody DMs and be like, hey, man, you trying to do a track? How do you find people, or have you?
Well, honestly, like if you see on Playa Therapy, it's only 3
Your
features.
inner circle. People you fuck with, people you know.
Yeah, and like honestly, like the chick Ivy, you know, she's been rapping for a minute, so I've been trying to get her on the track. Like, you know, everybody got lives and stuff. So like, you know, I wasn't tripping because like, you know, she be busy and stuff. But like when she heard that one, she was like, oh yeah. Like she was like, yeah, send me that one, and I'm gonna write my verse. Then literally the next day she was like, all right, I'm ready to record. And I was like, shit, all right, like cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she knocked it out. And Show was on my last LP, which was Lodge. We did Back and Forth. And we just, you know, me and Show go back like a minute. And I always tap in with Show. Like we always send music back and forth to each other. And that was dope to get him like to do, like he was like the featured artist on the track, and I was like, he was the main artist and I was like the feature.
Yeah.
That's how I did it though, because like, you know, I just wanted to like, you know,
on the exit track.
Yeah. So, you know,
hey,
like,
he
gassed that motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. He came in hard.
Yeah.
So let me go ahead, bring up the track list. I like how you did that too. We talked previously on the You Know What It Is podcast. Shout out to the You Know What It Is podcast. But during your release party that, you know, we got to, listening to all your songs, you mentioned that you were thinking about taking that approach of letting a featured artist take the last track on your albums. Is that something that you want to do in the future that you're going to continue to do?
Well, I just did it like that, like to follow, like, well, not follow. I got that idea from Kendrick and Ab Soul, like you know how they did their projects. What was that, Section 80? And
Hmm.
I forgot what Ab Soul project it was, but like you know on what's your life about? Writing me? Is you gonna live on your knees or die on your feet? That song by Ab-Soul and Kendrick, like
Hmm.
how Kendrick is like the featured artist and Ab-Soul is like the main artist, but it's on Section 80.
Yeah.
So that's how we did it. And I just wanted to do something just a little different, you know what I'm saying? And just get my pot in the spotlight, you know, because like, you know, we starting to like blossom a little bit. So it's like, why not give like the spotlight to like, you know, my peers that I really like been working with. You feel me?
So was he already in mind when you came up with the idea?
Well, me and Kyle was sitting there and I was like, man, like I was like, we should do something different. And he was like, well, you should do like the Ab-Soul Kendrick type thing
So it
where
was Kyle's idea.
yeah, it was like me and Kyle came together with because we both was thinking about it, then like you know, brought it up that it was like, you know, that shit became magic and it was dope because all our features they actually came in and recorded at the studio. All three of the features.
At the same time?
Nah, well, you know, Kalen, my brother. And
So he's there with you all the time.
yeah, all the time. Then
Yeah.
he just literally hopped on the mic and just boom, did his thing.
And Kalen sounds dope on the
Dope,
mic, man. Shout out to Kalen.
dope,
I
dope,
hope you. I
dope.
wish you could have been here for this podcast, bro. We're gonna have to catch you on another one.
Oh
But
yeah, man.
he sounds saucy on the mic. Like some people just have that lucky natural ability to just have a crisp, dope ass sounding voice on a microphone,
Yeah,
and Kalen happens to be one of those lucky people.
yeah.
But no, man, his rhymes was cool, and I like how y'all he sets you up. He set your a verse up, or you
Hmm.
continued off of his. It was dope.
Yeah, and like that's how we did it. Like if like people paid attention, like, I know you noticed like the first part of the song, he opened up, then I closed it. Then after the hook, I opened it up,
Vice versa.
then
Yeah.
he closed it. Like,
Yes.
you know, we did that idea, like just to
That
like,
shit was dope.
you know, just to
Yeah,
dribble off each
you
other.
know,
Like,
a lot of people with dope chemistry in the rap game, I see they do that.
mhm.
One particular that comes to mind is I know it's not as dope as some people think, but when Big Sean and Kanye did it, when they was feeding off each other, I forget what album it was on, but
Or
Kanye and
how
Big Sean they fed
what
off each
song
other,
was
went
that?
hard.
Yeah, that or how the Heart Part 3 is with Kendrick and J Rock and Absol.
Oh, I mean, well,
That shit is tight because like they really was like just in the middle of verses just spinning off each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was pretty dope.
yeah.
So like, you know, we was just trying to do something different for this album. But you know, just trying to perfect everything because like I said, I can sit there and like spit bar for bar and all that shit, but in reality I like having like, you know what I'm saying, fun. And so like that's the type of music we make. Like I'm still spitting, but like we having fun.
Hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I you tell stories. I'm digging it, bro.
Oh yeah,
You
man.
mentioned it. He was like, when, like I said before on the other podcast, he was like, I kind of tell stories in some of my stuff. So with your stories, you mentioned not any people in particular, but you mentioned ladies in a couple of the songs. Now, when you're spitting those rhymes, do you have somebody in particular that you're thinking about? Are you talking about all women in general, or are you gonna plead the fifth?
Well, if you want me to be 100, like, you know what I'm saying, like majority of like those songs, like when I be talking about like the chicks, especially on this one, was like kind of like the stories of how like I met my the mother of my child. Like you feel me?
Okay, so you're reminiscing
Yeah, like
and
you feel me?
kind of bringing it back to the present.
Yeah, because
Okay.
like you know what I'm saying, like Keisha, I like when I first met her, it was at a party
Hmm.
and I didn't know her name. Like, like, but like I knew her, but then I didn't.
Keisha,
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 where
where
you
you
been?
been?
Like, you know what I'm saying? I seen her on Instagram and all that. So like, we saw her at a party, and I was like, damn, like, where you been? Like, type. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I like, you know, spit it about her, like, honestly, like, you know, because that's where I got like, you know, my game where I'm talking to chicks, like on what song is that? Hey, tapping my phone, on the road.
Hmm.
Like, you know, when I lived in California, she would tap in with me. So it's like, hey, tapping my phone, leaving voicemails that box full, cuz straight to dial tone. So trust me, when a nigga needs you, like so, like it was like it's really like just wrapped around like our stories of like how like we just a lot of our shit just in like a different way. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, well, I feel like it's pretty obvious. A lot of rappers incorporate, their
Some,
personal lives or
some
their
dudes,
day-to-day activities, the shit that they're seeing. And then you have the people out there that's just talking shit.
yeah, because
But it sounds dope.
some dudes we talk about the shit that they do on Call of Duty on the microphone, and I'm just like, bro, you're not a killer, and that's okay,
It's not
man.
like
Like,
that.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a bad thing, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sorry, my nigga. Like, you feel me? Like,
Be yourself.
yeah, that's what I'm
Be
saying, man. Just
yourself.
be yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people talk shit. You got your thing. Hey, let them know. But don't be like, oh, I just shot this nigga kind of body. No, you didn't.
False claiming.
False claim.
Tell him.
False claim, man. False claim, man.
All right, so let's jump over to false claiming Scarefo. I think that's the hardest song on the track.
Yes, sir.
On the album. That's hard. That shit is hard. I wake up in the morning, I brush my teeth to that shit.
Yes, sir.
It sets the tone for my whole fucking day because it's relevant. We all know those people that's saying they're from this hood or from that hood, and god damn it, they don't leave their fucking couch.
They don't, man. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's no disrespect to the real ones, you feel me? It's no disrespect. To the real Damus, to the real Lokes, you know what I'm saying? Parus, Gersons, like, essays, like, it's no disrespect. But like, like in Vegas, the Gersons have been torn down for how long?
Shit, what, in the late 90s? Correct me if I'm wrong, right?
Yeah, feel me? Like, and a lot of these dudes that claim the hood, like, oh, well, my family's from over there, da 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 da. It ain't like it's LA, bro. Like, niggas ain't like, oh, well, you live up here, nigga, where your grandma stay, da 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 da. Bay Area, it's just turf, bro. Like, it's just literally where you from.
Yeah.
So, like, these dudes came up in the suburbs, like I said in the song. Like, a lot of these dudes I know. I ain't saying no names because I ain't with that shit, but I'm not, but
I feel like that's a rhetorical saying. You know what I'm saying? You're not pointing fingers or saying any particular names because it's more of a saying like we all know them.
yeah, we all
We
know
all
these
know a
cats. Like,
couple people.
you know what I'm saying? Like, we all know these cats. Like, like some dudes that you come up with, some real hitters, like, you know that. But like you look at some cats and you like, come on, man. Like, what stunt you really trying to put on right
Mm-hmm.
now? Like, that shit ain't cool. Going to jail is not cool. Let me make that clear right now. Going to jail is not fucking cool. That don't make you no gangster. You look stupid.
You're not hard if you get a
You're not
DUI and go
hard.
to jail. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
not
You got a
hard,
DUI,
bro. You're
bro.
not hard. Nothing is hard about that. Nothing is hard about being detained and fucking treated like an animal. Nothing's hard about that shit. It's like how these cats sit out here and be getting caught up with all these little dumbass charges, or mainly because that like these niggas don't pay their parking tickets. It be stupid shit.
It's accountability, man.
Yeah, like man, just man,
You gotta be in control and you gotta know what the fuck is going on in your life.
you know what I'm saying? Like we almost to 30. Like that shit's out. I still gotta get my shit together myself. I'm still like trying to figure it out. But it's like, damn,
Shit,
come
ain't
on,
we
man.
all? I feel like before 30, nobody really has it figured out. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We kind of have an idea. I'm 26. At 26 years old, I kind of have an idea of what the fuck I want to do or who I want to be.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
now I'm trying to put in the effort to be that person.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you 100%. Like that's the truth.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like you make your mistakes in your 20s.
Oh man, so many.
You know what I'm saying? Like
So many.
it's the truth. And like, it's a
It's
lot
life.
of it's a lot of stuff that well, not a lot. It's like, certain things that I wish I could take back. One thing in particular I wish I could take back, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just gotta like, focus on bettering yourself and just doing your thing, honestly. You feel me? No.
Yeah.
Like that's the truth, honestly. Like doing your thing and just bettering yourself, especially during these times. Cause like, a lot of people don't realize being cooped up in this crib, it, you know what I'm saying? It changed you up a little bit.
Yeah.
And like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it bring the worst out of you. And shit, like It's just about adapting and evolving. For real.
Adapting and overcoming for sure,
Mhm.
man. Adapting and evolving. Every day is a different day, so you gotta treat it as such.
Yeah.
You gotta evolve as a person, and as issues or problems come at you, you gotta be ready to adapt and evolve. You gotta be able to endure those issues and overcome them, or you're gonna succumb to just being fucked up in life.
Yeah, because like, you know what I'm saying, like, don't be afraid to get help. Like, you know what I'm saying? I dealt with a little traumatic event and I avoided like going to therapy and shit, but some shit happened. And now like, you know, I'm going to counseling and all that. And that's the best thing that happened to me. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like go every week. So it's pretty cool, like, you know, just to talk to somebody like that's really like trying to figure out what's on my mental. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't have a biased opinion. So like it's pretty dope. Like, you feel me?
yeah.
Shout out to Ray.
Hey, Ray, appreciate it. So let's get back to the album.
Yes, sir.
What is your top 3 songs from the album in order from go 3, 2, 1?
Number 3 would have to be Keisha. Number 3 would be Keisha for sure. Um, Number 2, I like Keep It Play a lot because like, you know, that's me and my dog. Like no disrespect to the other features at all. Like they did their thing too, but like that was me and my dog that really did that one. So that was dope. And it's like, you know, that's the most popular song. That's the crazy part. I don't even think he realized that shit. and
And that's the only song he's ever recorded, right?
yep.
Hey, I know. Hey, you know he knows. He's probably at work and shit like, "Hey,
He don't get it
man."
yet from an artist standpoint because he's not an artist, you feel me? But like, you know, once that little bread come in, I think he'll get it. then
Yeah, then his eyes gonna pop
yeah,
up
he
and
gonna be
you be
sitting there
like,
like,
"Oh shit, okay, so this is what rapping is like when
yeah, this is cool. Like
we got the ball rolling."
when people actually play your shit, you're like, oh damn.
Yeah, when you get fans, when you have people come to you and say, "Hey, I fuck with your content.
Oh
I
yeah.
fuck with the music you're making. This song is dope." That's gotta be a feeling that resonates with you that is almost unexplainable
Oh yeah,
because you
definitely.
made something. Nobody else has ever done that before, and you did that, and people like it.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, it's a dope ass feeling. And that's what makes it like dope that people walk up to you and like hit you up on Instagram. You don't even know them. They like, man, bro, like, yo, that track is dope. Like, da. And I went back and listened to all this other stuff. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, damn, you went back to Black Thoughts like 4 tapes ago? Like, but like, you know, that's the dope part about it. Like people actually go back and listen to everything. And
Part of the
like,
journey.
yeah, that's really part of the journey. Like, you know, those lumps in the beginning, like where people like you tell people you rapping, then like, you know, your peers think you like you cool. Like, you know, outsiders are like, like, you know, everybody's doing that shit. Like, you know, you stay consistent with it, then like you just keep hacking at the tree, like my uncle say.
Mhm.
And then like, you know, more people start noticing. And shit, that's the dope part. So like that's what made Playa Therapy so dope because like those 2 songs in particular was the 2 singles, Keisha and Keep It Playing.
Yeah.
Those are the 2 singles and that shit made it just boom, jump off.
When did you drop those?
September 11th.
So very recently,
Mm-hmm.
within the last couple weeks. So
Yeah.
you dropped them one of them 2 weeks out and then another one a week out?
No, I dropped so like you know how Apple Music is now. Like if you have an Apple Music subscription, like if like you have a subscription, it'll pop up. So the 2 songs popped up, but you saw the whole track list.
Mhm.
But if you bought it on iTunes, it was the same thing. So like you saw the whole track list and everything. So those 2 songs was popping. Then the next week was the actual release date, which was September 18th. And that's when everything got released. But still, like those still are like the 2 top songs. Like and they only like was in a week in advance and they took off. Like for real. Then we end up getting album sales, pre-order sales and all that. So that was dope because you know what I'm saying, as an artist, like selling units compared to streams is better. Like, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like
For sure.
you get more
For sure.
bread like that, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because I think like an album album sales compared to like 1,500 streams, and a single sells like 1050 in streams. So
A
you
thousand
know,
fifty?
yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is dope. Like, which I still think those numbers are a little off because that's still too close compared to an album and a single. But
Yeah, I
yeah.
agree.
Yeah, but like you know what I'm saying? Like it was dope to actually like see that and like, people really tapping in, like, and that's the dope part. We got people on the East Coast, down south, the West, Midwest, shit up in the Dakotas. Like,
You could track it where it's coming from.
yeah, I see exactly where people buying it
Oh
from.
man,
Yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah, and that's the
That's
dope
dope.
part. Yeah.
So you got fans.
Yeah, like
It's
we
people
really started to
all
get
around.
fans. Yeah, all around. Even in Spain and shit, Germany and all that. Shout out to my folks out there. That's dope.
Man, they're fucking with it. They got you playing in the club talking about, man, I found this rapper all the way in Vegas.
Man, they need to play that shit. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Let me get my jiggy onto this shit. What they do
For
in
real.
Spain? How they dancing there?
I have no idea.
Man, I want to go so bad.
For real.
It looks pretty beautiful out there.
It do, man.
But just from my personal opinion, for all my Talks Smack with Mac fans out there, my 3 favorite songs on your album, I think going 3, 2, 1 would be Keep It Player
Got
at
to
3.
keep it playing.
And then, man, I'm dumb. What's the song after Scarefo? Is it Ace?
Face. I just
Face.
spelled it with an X.
That fucking X, man, it threw me off. I didn't know. So Face. So
That beat.
Face would be 2. That shit is hard. And then Scarefo would be 1 for me.
Yes, sir.
Them 3 joints, man. Yeah, they're hard.
Yes, sir. No, I really appreciate that. Y'all need to tap in with that shit. You feel me though? You know what I'm saying? We really got that shit.
Yeah. Playa Therapy, LijahT, Apple Music, Spotify,
Anything you stream
everywhere.
on.
He's dropping, man. He's local rapper, from Oakland, but he's living in Vegas. Shows love to both places. Check him out, man. This shit is cold. This shit is dope. The problem with people is that if you're not mainstream, people don't want to give a listen. And then you got them solid motherfuckers that listen to the underground shit, that put on for all the people coming up.
People don't understand the underground's where the more money at.
The underground's where the more. Explain that.
Well,
You talking about because you ain't signed, you don't got to pay anybody shit. It's all your money.
it's all your bread. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? I quit my job. Got fired. Not quit. I really did get fired. I said quit. I really did get fired. I got fired from my job, last September?
Yeah, been
Yeah.
grinding ever since. You said music or nothing since then.
And it sucked ass at first.
I was gonna say, I know there's good times and there's bad times.
Man, it sucked at first. Like, had a little bread saved up. Like, I got a daughter, chick, all that stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, it was a struggle at first, but like, it's starting to now, like with our clothing line and all that shit, like we got the LLC and all that. Now it's way more different. Like, I'm still stressed about shit because I still gotta get some shit together and get some shit right. Like, it's not, that part's not a burden because I know, like, I got a legit income coming from music. Like,
Man,
just sitting at the crib, like, not doing much, just literally chilling. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the best part now. Like, shit, I could cover my rent just off my music alone, and that's cool. Like, right now, I'm not satisfied with that, but like, at least I know I got a roof over my head.
That's a cool ass feeling.
Yeah, like, that's a dope feeling.
To know that if you don't do nothing, your rent's paid.
Yeah.
Hey, some people may get, relaxed and just content with that. Other people, they feed off of it. Shit,
Yeah.
if I could pay my rent, what else can I pay? What else can I buy?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what else can we do? Like, all independent. And that's what people have the misconception. Like, signed artists, you think you get paid a stream. For every stream, you get paid a cent from like major streaming platforms. That's premium.
Mm-hmm.
Not major, just premium platforms. Accounts. So think about it. Independent wise, you get that cent. You on the label, shit, that cent's gonna get split up how many ways?
Yeah,
So it's like,
for
damn, I'm
real.
getting 25% of a cent.
Yeah. So I gotta sell
So I gotta do
25 times the work.
just to get that cent.
And not saying that signing with a label is bad, but I feel like, and I personally don't know if this is true or not, but I feel like there are a lot of signed artists to labels that don't get any recognition or like any.
Well, artists get shelved.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like, you see a dope artist and you like, damn, like, why this dude ain't got like stuff out? Like, why he ain't dropped stuff in some years? Like, perfect example is Sada Baby.
Hmm.
He was with T Grizzly label for a minute. And they like wouldn't let him drop shit. But like, you know, as soon as he got off it, what did Sada Baby do? Like, you know, just start unleashing on niggas. You know what I'm saying? And like that was the situation I was in. I was under a label on a distribution, but I didn't have the freedom reign on the distribution like how Master P and them had, like to where they could drop whenever they wanted,
Hmm.
whatever they wanted. Like I didn't have that freedom. I
Was it
still
fine print?
it
Like,
was
was there?
fine
There was
print.
a lot of
It's
stipulations
a
and
lot of
rules.
stipulations, but like, you know, me being new, like I was I was like, you know, I'll take the distribution. So I took the distribution. I still owned 100% of my masters. I split 80-20 revenue on streaming and all that. And like, but it was a stipulation on like what I could drop because I had to send shit in and they'll
It
approve
had
it.
to get approved.
But it was bullshit because like for every 5 songs, I could drop 1 song.
Mm. So they wanted you to push out so much
Work like a fucking slave.
and get so little in return.
Well, no, because like I said, I split mine 80-20.
Yeah,
My revenue was 80-20.
but they still wanted to fight for one no matter what.
Yeah, and like
So what if
that
you
was the
gave them
thing.
5 fire ass tracks?
I
What happened?
did.
And then what happens? They just took one.
Those tracks is on Playa Therapy.
Hey, they done fucked up. Shit.
Shit. They really done fucked up because like now, motherfuckers, Rob Terrell, ATL Pizza on Instagram, Wealth Nation, man, fuck y'all. I'll say that shit now. Like, you know, God bless y'all, but fuck y'all at the same time because y'all on some bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Y'all
shit.
dropped a motherfucker with some fire talent,
And
man.
now, like shit, if y'all would have just held on just a little bit longer, everybody would be getting paid. Y'all would have been
I
getting paid, me, everybody.
yeah, I hope that this shit just fucking keeps going,
I
bro. So
do.
you could just look in their face and be like, motherfucker,
No,
see,
I don't
I
even want to
told
do
you.
that. I don't even want to do that. I'll say that like on like
And
interviews and shit. But you know, I ain't gonna text me, oh man, fuck you
oh
guys
no,
done it.
no, no, no. You
I
don't
texted them and I was like, you know, thank you for the experience.
oh straight up. You gotta be professional.
But I told him I was like, thank you for the experience, and I sent them the shit when we charted and all that. I was like, this is
Oh, so just right, just in the last like week
oh
or
yeah,
so.
just to smudge it in their
Oh
face. You know what I'm
yes.
saying? Like because
Did you get a
like
response?
no, and they weren't gonna respond to that shit. But that was the whole point behind it because it was like, you know, it wasn't to be salty. It was really like, thank you for that, like, you know, the opportunity and experience. They gave me some game, but like, you know, you tried to shit on me, so it was like, okay. Told me
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna be shit and all this other stuff.
Damn.
That's cool,
So
but
that
then
kicks you on the way out too.
oh yeah, but the crazy part is they dropped me the day my single was supposed to drop, but they it was 2 dudes. I ain't gonna say their names. That I one dude particular I rapped with prior before. He was with them already. He left them after the fact. Then
Mhm.
another dude that I did some tracks with, same thing. He was working with him, left their ass a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago.
So they
So
don't got a good track record.
they don't because they get artists in, but then they lose them.
Sounds like they got a good mouthpiece at the front
They got
door,
a good
but
mouthpiece.
they don't got the meat and potatoes inside of the fridge. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
They don't know
not
how
at
to
all.
gush. They don't know how they know how to get you, but they don't know how to take you from here and take you to there.
They don't. Now
So
is a
they
problem.
quiver and fuck up in between.
Yeah, that was a problem. And you know, like I said, I don't regret nothing because I would rather own all my shit anyway and all 100% of my revenue anyway because it's like shit, why not? You know,
Exactly.
got my publishing and all that lined up anyway too. So, you know, shit, everything's cool. So we get samples and everything, man. Like I do everything, like we do everything on our own, bro. Like everything, bro. Like so shit, it's like, you know, bet on yourself. Why not? Like
Exactly.
shit.
Exactly. I mean, that's why I got this podcast.
Exactly.
Bet on yourself. If you can sell yourself, you're gonna go wherever you want to go,
Exactly.
because that's all this world is coming to. With
Mhm.
social media, everything is developing. People are always front and center. And if you can just crush it when you're front and center, when it's your turn, when it comes to sell yourself, when
Then it's like, why not?
Elijah gets behind the mic and you're selling yourself on every track,
Then it's
if
like,
you
why
have
not?
that confidence at the utmost level, you're gonna be able to make it and succeed in this life.
Yeah, seriously.
Facts. So I was like, shit, what the fuck am I good at? I like sports. Let's talk about this shit. And now I'm giving it my best shot. And that's exactly what you did with music.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what people like don't understand. You got if you got a dream that you're trying to chase, understand it's gonna be shitty. It's gonna suck. It's not gonna be cool.
It's hard.
It's hard as fuck, but then it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be great. You're gonna be on top of the world. Like you're gonna feel every damn emotion. Just keep going. Like telling you, like just keep sticking at it. And if you really got a dream and you chasing it, get your motherfucking LLC. Don't do no DBA. Get your LLC. Get your business. You know what I'm saying? You get your business credit right. Like, you know, those first 2 years you make small purchases like what we did. We bought a microphone, little tedious shit, speakers, like, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Just we building it up. Shit, a year and that, well, not even shit. A year from now, shit, we could go get a whip. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's the thing. You can go get cars. You can buy houses in your business name, like because you have a business entity and EIN, which is like your business social.
Hmm.
It's like, you know what I'm
So it's
saying?
like a whole nother person that you're
It's a
building.
whole
That's your
nother
baby.
person that you're building. You
It's
feel
your
me?
baby.
It's your baby. It's
Oh
like, you know what I'm
man.
saying? Like,
I'm learning,
so
folks.
that's what people do. Like, you do that. You get your LLC. You do that. You build it up over the couple years. Get little credit cards. Start off with that $500 limit. Get little gas and shit. Pay that shit off. Go through a couple years. You get an unlimited Amex, and it's like,
Mhm.
it's like shit. Okay,
It's because you built that
yeah. It's
trust.
like, where do I want to fucking go? Shit,
Hmm.
and make everything's a write off. Gas,
I was just about to
groceries,
say, hit the folks with the tax.
groceries. You buying liquor, anything, everything's a write off. Cause like for me, cause
All that shit goes right to the business.
we have a studio. So
Yeah.
like, you know, when
You're
artists come
supplying the
through,
studio.
yeah, artists come through, weed, liquor, everything, like, you know what I'm saying? But they still pay fees and all that stuff. So like,
Hmm.
you know, and keep your receipts and just scan the shits and, you know, file quarterly. You know what I'm saying? Once you start making that bread, then when you make bread, you file quarterly. When you're not, you yearly. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like just basic shit. But like you learn that. I learned that. I didn't like know that growing up. But that's why like there's a lot of people that you look at and you looking at them, you like, damn, like they're like, oh yeah, I got a business. And you look at their business, it's like this motherfucker really don't got much shit going on in here, but they living great.
Yeah.
That's why. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Taking advantages of all the
yeah,
opportunities.
you got good credit and your business credit good, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like,
Hmm.
seriously, you can do whatever you want. Like,
That's my next step in life.
seriously, you can do whatever you
Yes.
want. Like, and that's what people don't understand. You can literally do whatever you want. Anything.
Listen to this dude. He knows what he's doing. He's
Still broke, but we
speaking
building.
facts.
Still broke, but we building.
So you're not broke. If you got a growing business and you're fucking killing shit, your business credit is growing. That's not broke. If you don't have that much money in the bank, but your credit score is 850, are you really broke?
No, you can go get a loan.
So, man, shit, you set an example for real.
Yeah,
Like
no,
I'm
seriously.
since we, reconnected, I've been sitting there watching you and listening to you, and I'm like, God damn, okay. I don't have to figure this shit out and learn this shit. You are teaching me. That's one thing about you, that you are so willing to teach. You're so willing to give back to whoever and anybody that wants to listen.
Yeah,
And that's how it should be.
yeah,
It's not one table with one plate with the food on it and we got to fight over it. There's so much food for everybody to eat.
exactly.
Why would I forge my own path if you have already paved the way for me to just jump on that motherfucker and run?
And just make it expanded. And
Yes.
like, you know what I'm saying? That's what people don't be
Meet you at the
understanding.
top and keep going, or make a
Keep
right and
going.
start
boom,
growing a
boom,
new
boom,
branch and
boom.
shit.
The podcast lane and the music lane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what people don't be getting. Like, I took my damn lumps in music. You know what I'm saying? I got put on big shows and got fucked over at that, but never stopped. Like, you
He's
know what I'm saying?
referring to a particular situation. He mentioned it on the first episode
Oh
we
yeah,
did
Rolling
together.
Loud.
I'll put a link to the first
Yeah,
episode
Rolling
right
Loud.
here.
You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to Rolling Loud. You know what I'm saying? I still would love to work with them dudes, but you know, that was the situation to where we had to deal with. But it was all good though. You know, I took it with a grain of salt, but then I didn't. But we still had fun.
Hmm.
So you know, I don't regret that experience, and it was dope. And you know, it was real. It was just a learning experience, you know what I'm saying? And that's what you learn in music. Like, people gonna hit you up and be like, "Oh yeah, bro, shit, I'm a producer. And I'm a big producer. I done worked with such and such, such and such, and shit, you pay me $1,000, we could do 4 songs, and I'll help you promote them."
Mm.
That shit's cool. I was fortunate enough to work with a DJ Official who was signed with Mustard's label,
Hmm.
but he unfortunately lost his life. And I literally reached out to him, like literally right when I started rapping, like literally. And he was like, bro, he's like, you dope? He was like, just keep working. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I
Hmm.
was like, all right, man, like it's cool.
Yeah.
So then literally a couple months later, he sent me some beats.
He just gave them to you.
No, I paid the price, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But like he cut me a deal.
Yeah.
So
He was
like
like, here, bro.
he's
This is
like,
how much
usually
I
I charge
usually
this.
charge,
Yeah, but like, he was
but I'm
like,
gonna send it to you like this because I like what you're doing.
yeah, so like we did that, then
Respect.
did a couple tracks and I sent it to him. Then like a year goes by. Then no, yeah, like a year goes by. I hit him up again. I'm like, yo, bro, because we was playing PlayStation and shit online and all that. Like just playing on Madden, talking
Yeah.
shit. I was good, man. I was like, I need some beats and shit. He was like, yo, bro. He's like, send me a G bar. He's like, I'm gonna see one with a sample. It's already cleared. I'm gonna see 4, 5 more. And I was like, shit, all right, cool. Majority of them was on lives.
That's what's up, man.
And that was the dope part. And so, like, you know, I got to work with him, and you know, him believing in me made me like, you know, be like, okay, this dude work with Nipsey Hussle, Chris Brown, Cardi B.
Yeah.
Like, he got platinum plaques, gold plaques, all this shit. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, if he messes with me, I know for a fact, like, you know, down the road, like when like we still just doing our thizzle, like I'm gonna be known in the mainstream by a lot of motherfuckers, but I'm still gonna be that underground cat that's loved by everybody still. So it's
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
but
hard to maintain.
yeah, but like that, but I've seen it with Nip, Currency, Dom, like, you know what I'm
He
saying?
just he
40,
hey he
Too
just
Short,
he just gave.
Matt Dre, you know what I'm saying? Like I could keep going, but like
Hey, yeah,
that's
no,
what I
all of
learned.
those dudes are straight up exactly what you just explained.
Yeah.
People that are loved by mainstream people, but are still underground and still loved by
Freddie
everybody.
Gibbs, all them dudes, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and that's what like that's the blueprint I'm following. And like, you know, if you listen to my music, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm heavily influenced by Quick, Dom, Larry June, all them type cast Currency. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just me though. That's what I like. I make what I like, and shit, honestly, like what I liked and what the mother of my child liked, honestly, like, because I like the first thing I would do, the funniest shit, like making this whole project. I sent her the whole project weeks before it came out.
Yeah.
And I was sitting, I was like, yeah.
You needed her approval.
Yeah, I was sitting, I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
let me know what you think of this shit. She was like, well, I'm at work right now. I was like, well, yeah, Nick, call me when you off. But like, that was the thing. Like, I always, like, because she used to be in the studio when she was pregnant with our child, Aaliyah, like in the studio with us in LA, just pregnant them up and just sitting there
Hmm.
in the studio with us, like recording and shit, like
Yeah.
just like. And the funny part is, like, we would smoke, but in the stew, it was like separated. So like everybody knew, like, if you was about to smoke, you go in the booth.
Yeah.
You don't smoke around her.
Yeah,
Like
because it's sealed off.
the
She
baby and
pregnant,
all
and
that, you
she's
know what
like,
I'm
"Oh
saying?
hell
Like, we
no!"
don't do that.
Yeah,
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, before the whole like project came out, I literally would send her song for song for song for song, and we had everything synced. I sent her the whole thing. She was like, well, I heard all this. And she was like, I told you I like it all. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. I was like, but this is the order it's going to be. And she was like, oh, I'm fucking with that. And I was like, all right, cool.
okay.
I was like, Kyle, that's the order. Let's get it.
That's one thing I always wonder. How the fuck do artists choose their playlist? Now I know it varies per person, right? But it's like, say say if you got a song, you drop a single, and it's just the shit. People are fucking with it. What song do you put before that one? Because it's like people are when they're getting close, people are gonna skip over the song before.
Like I told you, remember in the listening party, I was like, it's like a book.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you build up, got the climax, and you got that to where it drop. But like I said, it depends what type of ending you want. And like I
Hmm.
said, mine goes like this: don't, don't,
Yeah.
don't. Like it staggers because like it literally depends. Like
On the sound,
yeah,
maybe
yeah,
the sound and the
the
feel,
sound and the
because
energy.
you're drawing a certain type of. You want a certain type of feedback.
Yeah, because like perfect example, when you hear face, you like, damn, I'm on some player shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
I'm cooling, but then you hear the outro right after that. First off, I dream of success. I'm the coolest nigga that I've seen in the flesh. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you sitting there, you like, I'm a
Hmm.
player, but then you like, shit, I still want to go chase my motherfucking, like, you know, I still want to go get my thing.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, that's how, like, every song has an emotion. Like, you know what I'm saying? The intro, I didn't say much because I just wrote it out. Keep it player, real simple. On the road, you know what I'm saying? You fool, like, that's like, you fooling with a chick and she really not around you.
Yeah.
So, like, you with her, but you not.
Hmm.
And, like, you know, you hear Keisha, the chick that you don't know how to party that you're trying to fuck with.
Hmm.
Then, um, got to have you. It's like, you know, you really spitting at the chick that you digging. Playa Therapy is like, all right, I want my time by myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm cooling dolo to the neck. Drop top is like, all right, shit, I'm cooling with a chick, breezing through the city. Then you hear slide on them, you like, all right, let me get a little ratchet real quick. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Let me loosen up. Then you hear scareful and you like, okay, I want to go punch somebody in the fucking face. Like
Hmm.
then you hear face. And you like I said, I'm a player. Then you hear the outro and you like, damn, let me go get something.
Hmm.
So you literally
Let me
like,
inspire a little bit.
yeah, like, but you don't get no bad emotion.
Hmm.
And that's the thing I'm trying to just give out right now. None of that negative shit. Like I'm gonna go shoot it and kill it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a pandemic. It's been a lockdown and like, you
Yeah,
know,
we
it's
ain't going
been.
nowhere.
I want people to have fun. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like I said, you get every emotion. Like you said, scareful. Like I wake up in the morning and get that's my day started. Like that's dope hearing that because like you know a lot of people tell me what their favorite song is, and I get different responses from everything. And that's when I told Kyle, if we make it to where every song is somebody's favorite song, we did it right.
Oh yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're gaining or you're attracting so many different types of people, so many different types of emotions. And if
Exactly.
you could do that, that's you know, I remember Drake saying, "Yeah, I made platinum, but how do I get to Adele status? How do I take that next step?"
You
It's
know what
because
I'm
you got to
saying?
reach so many different types of emotions.
Yeah.
So many, you got to dip into everybody's pot. And if you getting people, all different types of people telling you different songs is their favorites, you're dipping in different pots.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, I fuck with the album, man. Playa Therapy, LijahT, all platforms. Check it out,
We out
man. This
here,
shit is
man.
hard.
I really appreciate that,
He's
man.
reaching all the different energies and synergies and people in this motherfucker,
All
man.
your chakras, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I really, really fuck with the album. I want to say again, Scareful Face and Keep It Playing, man. Them motherfuckers are hard.
Yes, sir.
But all right, man. So you drop your album. What are you doing?
I gotta piss real quick.
All right, let's take
My
a break.
bad.
So, after a quick little piss break, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes, sir.
you dropped your album. It hasn't even been a week. What's the album looking like? Can we talk about numbers? Are we allowed to do that? Are we allowed to see exactly what Playa Therapy is doing?
Oh yeah, man. We over 50K streams already. You know what I'm saying? And
That's dope to say. That's pretty cool.
yeah, man.
Go ahead and give
Straight
yourself
up.
a pat on the back. I'm shit. I wanna dab you up,
You
dog.
know what I'm saying, man?
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's cool as fuck. That's something that I'm aspiring to do. You know what I'm saying? 50,000. That's a lot. You did it by yourself. You and your team. No distribution.
Kayla, Trent, Kyle, LijahT,
The squad, man.
Aaliyah, Kaylani, CC. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. as a person or as a group, if you can go into a room with nothing and come out with a fucking song, mixed well, sounds crisp, beats dope, the hook rides, the bars are fire, that's talent. If you could do that by yourself, you're a fucking genius.
Russ. Russ does all that by himself. I got, you know what I'm saying, me and Kyle mix and master. And we like find producers. Russ literally produces, mix, masters, writes, everything. Like
That
that's
is not easy, man.
no, it is not. No, it is
I barely
not.
know how to edit my own damn videos and shit, you know? This shit is not easy.
It really ain't, but it's just like,
It's all
man,
self-taught.
yeah.
Yeah, that's so you mentioned to me on the last podcast, you said, baby to the game, you did all that by yourself.
Yeah.
So it had that resonated with me. And I was thinking, I was like, that's how you make it. Not just in rapping or podcasting or pretty much anything in life. In the beginning, nobody's gonna fuck with you. You're most likely not gonna have money to pay for people to mix your shit, master your shit, get you a beat.
Hell
You know what I'm
no.
saying?
I was
Or
buying my beats, so I still don't know how to produce. I was
yeah,
buying my beats, but Baby to the Game, I literally recorded, mixed, mastered, like
yeah.
all that shit. It don't even sound that good because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Some songs do, but like yeah,
But you did it though.
yeah,
And you had the balls to drop that shit.
yeah.
That's the thing. Oh man, it's hard. You're gonna get rejection. There's always gonna be people that don't like your shit.
Oh yeah, facts.
And to be able to do all that shit by yourself and have the confidence to put it out and say, hey man, this is me. This is what I like. I try my best. Hate it or love it.
Yeah, we did 1,000 streams that day too in the first drop.
That had to been one of the dopest feelings ever.
Hey, what's crazy is look, my first project, I did 1,000 streams in a week. Then Baby to the Game, I did 1,000 that first day. Then Lodge, we did 10K.
Damn, in the
R
first day or the week?
the week.
Okay, okay.
RNS. RNS was cool. Like I was really spitting on that. And, like, you know, niggas like RNS is like one of my favorite ones. And shit, then this one kicked all their ass. Like you can put all them bitches together and it still wouldn't even fuck with Playa Therapy.
Yeah, bro. That's a dope feeling. All right, so it hasn't even been a week. You got your 50,000 streams and counting. And these ain't bots, ladies and gentlemen. These are real motherfuckers listening. I had to give you at least like 300 of them motherfuckers already. Yeah, man, it's the support and the shit's fire. There's nothing better than your homie shit being hard. If your homie shit sucks, it's like, all right, I'll run it through once to tell him I listen to that shit. But when your homie shit is fire, you can keep playing it because it's like I'm supporting, but this shit goes too.
Hell yeah.
So thank you, man, for not sucking. I really appreciate it.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate you listening to Play Dog say it.
All right, so what are you doing now? It's been almost a week. Your shit is going hard. What are you doing currently?
Shit, sitting at the house chilling, promoting,
Watching the numbers.
Yeah, promoting it. Just
watching the numbers and promoting, trying to get it out to
like
more
a little
people.
Kid. I'm watching the numbers like a little kid, and shit. The more y'all play it, shit, the more I could just chill at home and keep making music for y'all. Shit, honestly, shit. And I think that's a fair trade. You know what I'm saying? You
For
play
real,
it, I
shit.
make more music. Hey, more money. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it like goes hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? If you like some of shit, listen to it more so you can hear more of this shit. It goes back to what you said earlier about how people listen to your latest track and then went back and listened to everything.
Yeah.
It's because once they fuck with you, at least for me as a fan, when I do that, because that's something that I definitely do, let me go see what they did in the past. Let me see how they've grown. How do they sound in the beginning?
Yeah.
And plus, I'm a fan now. I want to hear more of your shit. It's gonna be a while before you make more. Let me listen to what you had before.
And the thing about it is, from Baby to the Game to this one, it's only been 2 years.
So you've been rapping for 4 years, 3 years.
It'll be 4 years. Yeah, it's 4 years now. It's
4 years.
Yeah,
So
just
in
had
4 years, and when you first started, you didn't know shit other than, hey man, I got a cool ass mouthpiece on the motherfucking mic. I could write a little bit of shit.
I couldn't write then.
No,
No,
was it all freestyle?
my first project was all freestyle.
Was it freestyle as in like you're in the booth and you saying, all right, yada 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 yada, cut. Let me think of some more
No,
shit.
I was in my room chilling, and I'll hear a beat and I'll rap to it. Then if I will fuck up, I'll just start over
Mhm.
until I got through the song.
Damn, so that all the songs ended up being just freestyles that you got all the way through that sounded hard.
Hmm.
All right, that's cool shit. When
So
did you
like,
start learning how to write?
uh, baby to the game, right when I did Poet and the Pimp.
So what changed? Just hearing the sound more, hearing beats more, starting to
My boy Stacy,
he taught you some shit.
he taught me some shit.
He unlocked the door for you.
Yeah, then he showed me this video literally that day, like how to write it like a verse. Then like I wrote, well, not even that day, it was that night. And I was watching the video. Then as soon as the video cut off, I wrote the Poet and the Pimp verse. And Stacy was like, "Yeah, that's what I'm talking about." He's like, "That's exactly what the fuck I'm talking about." So I was like, "All right, cool." Like then, shit. To this day, Poet and the Pimp is like one of them. Like that's one of them songs where you'll always remember about me. Everybody knows Poet and the Pimp.
Yeah.
Everybody
I
knows
need to
that.
go back and re-listen to it. As
Yes,
soon as
sir.
you leave, I'm gonna accidentally put that motherfucker on and see what the fuck you're talking about.
Okay, the Poet and the Pimp. Okay, my brother, so quick.
Oh man, that's right up my motherfucking lane.
Yes, sir.
Man, everybody that knows me knows I'm rocking with the Chevys till I die, baby.
Yes, sir.
Oh man. All right, so you kick back in the crib, chilling, watching numbers, promoting, trying to get this thing out more. What comes next?
I mean, since it's COVID, like, we really can't do much. So, like, once this COVID let up, like, we gonna book some venues and we know we're gonna get some real shows going and get out there. We out here, you know what I'm saying? And just really get that going again once everything like lets up and like we can go outdoors and really go to venues and like get our shit really going because that's what really make us financially stable, the shows. Like, people coming and supporting,
Mhm.
buying tickets, buying merch at the shows and all that. And that's what's next, like once this COVID lets up.
Okay. Man, I gotta talk to you after this about me going on tour with you, dog. Let me do a podcast while you at the show,
Hey man, it's
building up like
nothing.
the pre-show podcast.
It's
I'm just
nothing.
hyping it up, talking shit, where I'm at.
Yes, sir.
LijahT coming to the stage. What's up? I got you, man. I can go live on wherever. It doesn't matter.
Every venue got Wi-Fi.
Shit, I'm telling you.
Shit.
We're a team out here, baby.
Hell yeah, you already know, man.
All right, so shows is coming next. Are you just planning on riding Playa Therapy for the time being? How
Oh, yeah.
long until you get back into the studio and you're thinking what's next?
You know, right now, like I'm just gonna be on a little hiatus. Like, I got some little acting gigs coming up. So just gonna knock that out. Then
You back on the show?
yeah,
On the god damn
All
man.
American.
All American,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
I
jump back.
still haven't went back and finished, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump back on
Podcast
there.
got your boy busy as shit. So
Yeah,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna jump back on there, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we were talking about it before. You got a little bit more expanded role.
Yeah, like we're trying to open it up a little bit more on like the story side, like just helping out, doing our little thing that I can with the music aspect of the show.
And just getting you some more screen time. After they hear how these numbers is doing, they're gonna say, "Shit, we might have to open up a little slot
Oh
for this
yeah, you
dude."
know what I'm saying? Give me a little spot on there while I'm really talking and shit.
Yeah, give him like a little 45-second snippet.
Man. No, just doing that and just being the dad, man. Like, and just just being just better myself by the day, honestly. Like, I got a baby to look after and her and
Yeah,
her mama. And regardless of even if we cool or not or anything, like,
you'll always love her and you'll always have her back
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
because
Like,
you chose
regardless.
to have a kid with her.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't one of them bitter niggas like, oh
Yeah,
man, fuck that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a nigga's priority. So like, you know, that's my thing. That's my thing. You feel me? Like,
Straight up.
you know what I'm
I
saying?
agree with you. That's some real man shit.
Yeah,
At one point, we were in love and we decided to have a child together. And as soon as we made that commitment, I am now committed to you forever.
forever,
I
man.
may fucking hate your guts, but God forbid I'm gonna let something happen to you
Yeah, like, you
because
know,
that's my baby's mom.
yeah, like,
A baby needs their mom. A person needs their mom.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Straight up.
that's the
So
truth.
you and I feel like as a father, and if I'm sharing a kid with somebody, all right, is now not necessarily my responsibility to make sure that they're good, but I definitely have a role in a if you need help and I'm able to, I should do that.
Oh, well, I'm always make it happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like, you know, even if I gotta fucking, you know what I'm saying, like pawn some shit, sell some shit, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever I gotta do, like
Yeah.
if she
We're gonna
need it,
get through.
like, you know what I'm saying, if she need it, regardless of the fact, you know what I'm saying, like that's my whole steez, and like, you know, just pushing that positivity, like, you know what I'm saying, because I ain't really that type of nigga to be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, I got multiple baby mamas done. I'm not that type of nigga.
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If
I
it
thought I was like with that girl for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
honestly, you
I'm
never know,
single
bro.
now.
You never
Life,
know.
you are two people on two different paths in life. And when you're in a relationship as young as we are, we're still trying to figure our path out,
Yeah, and
as we were
honestly,
talking about before.
yeah.
So sometimes motherfuckers take different turns.
Yeah, and honestly, you never know. You might shit a year from now, 2 years from now. You never know, bro. Like it might pop
Nah,
up
I'm
on you.
not for
Oh
me.
shit. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not close to that idea. I'm not. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just me though. Because like shit, if I don't have no more kids, I mean, that's just how it's gonna be. Like, if I do have more kids, it's only gonna be with that one chick. Like that's just me. Though. Like,
I I think I'm gonna have another baby mama eventually.
nah, I'm not
You
with
know what I'm
that
saying?
shit. I'm not with that.
That's
Like,
cool. Shit.
yeah, that's
I,
just me though.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No, I
Like,
feel you.
if it don't work, hey, man, I got a baby.
Yeah.
Happy, staying like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
See, I keep that door open because like we said, you don't know what the future holds, right?
oh, yeah.
So if I fall in love with somebody and that person may not have kids, or even if they have kids and we decide, hey, we want to make that commitment, I'm not opposed to that idea.
No,
You
I'm
know
not
what I'm
feeling.
saying?
I'm not knocking nobody who is. You feel me?
No, but no, I see exactly where you're coming from too, because I know before I had a kid and I was like, shit, I'm gonna find that one person, I'm gonna stay with them forever. Cause I never necessarily believed in like people getting married, but I did believe in if I'm gonna spend my life with you, you're my life partner.
Yeah.
In time, that obviously that way of thinking has changed a little bit for me because it didn't work out quite like that. But I'm adapting and overcoming that shit, and it has helped me grow as a person and help me see new ways. Maybe some things don't always necessarily go your way, but when things do hit that rocky road and things do fuck up, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Are you just gonna hit that brick wall and sit there?
Are you gonna
Are you
go
gonna
through
jump
that
over that wall?
motherfucker?
You gonna go through that wall? You gonna go
I'm blowing
around the
through that
wall?
motherfucker.
What are you
I ain't
gonna
hopping
do?
over it. I'm blowing through that motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's all dependent on the people.
Oh yeah.
And life is crazy, man. Some things that I believed in before has completely changed now. And the person that I used to be, I'm a completely a different person now. Same values, same core beliefs, and still the same little crazy white boy. But I've also grown a lot. I've
Still can
calmed
come to the
down a
cookout
lot.
though. Don't get it twisted.
Oh man, you best believe, man. I'm always part of the brothers and the sisters hangouts. You know what I'm
One of the
saying?
blackest white dudes I know.
Hey, never judge a book by its cover, bro. You do a little bit of research on me, you're gonna be like, oh, that's why he talks like that.
You know what I'm saying? They don't know about tropical breed they play.
Yeah, man. But I really appreciate you getting on the pod again, bro. This is big for me. Every time we get on the microphone together, we are just creating magic in this motherfucker,
Oh
man.
yeah, man.
Well, you got two people with mouthpieces like ours, and we just up here talking that shit.
Spitting that ism. You know what
Back
I'm saying?
on top, back and forth, spin it all. It sounded a little sexual, but I'm just doing my thing.
You know what I'm saying? Spitting it off.
But
You
hey,
feel
one
me?
thing I wanted to bring up before we hopped off was the Lakers are in the Western Conference Finals. We was talking about it before.
Oh yeah, still fuck the Lakers.
And I said we was gonna be here.
Shout out to Kobe though. Don't get it
But
twisted. Don't get
yeah.
it twisted. It's always, Kobe whooped our ass for years. So you know what I'm saying? The bean is great.
Oh
Don't get
man.
me
Shout
twisted.
out, shout out to the Mamba, man. Hey, that'd be so funny that they
Fuck the
said
Lakers though.
Bodge.
Yeah, if that happened, I would leave. I'd be like, oh, this nigga's watching me. I'm out. Oh shit.
Get the fucking Warriors out of here.
Yeah, next time I play basketball, he be like, air ball, don't. Nigga crossed up, ACL torn.
Oh, Achilles is gone.
I'm gonna just watch it now. I'm gonna just hold it. And real talk, rest in peace, Bean though. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That dude was.
So the Lakers are, they're in the Western Conference Finals. They're playing the Nuggets. The Heat are doing their thing in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Celtics. Who do you see in the finals? And go ahead and give me how many games it's going to be. Who's closing it out?
Versus the Heat.
Okay. I mean, at this point, that's kind of like an easy
I feel like it's going to be the Lakers versus the Heat. But the thing about it is, about the Heat, if Tyler Hero keep playing like this and Jimmy and Bam keep dropping, 20, 25, and Tyler come out, do his thizzle, and everybody keep playing like how Miami is right now, I feel like it goes 6 or 7 games.
Before the Lakers close it out. Yeah. No, I feel you though.
No, like not just talking bullshit, just being honest. Like,
no, I feel you.
Saying? Like,
it's just the Lakers have they're a dominant team, bro.
They are.
LeBron
they are
and Anthony
dominant,
Davis,
but they play down to their level sometimes. And that's what fucks them up. Like how they played down to Denver's level the other night, because you have to do what works for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they know shit. LeBron, shit. Downhill, you can't stop them, motherfucker. Yep. AD downhill, you can't stop them. They both can shoot, do that thizzle, kick out to what's that dude's name?
Caruso. You talk about
not Caruso, the other dude.
KCP.
KCP.
He's been splashing, man.
You know what I'm saying? He's been splashing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You stick to that. You don't try to play how the other team plays. Like, and sometimes I feel like they do that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. Like, you know what? I think it's because they're such a young team still. Not young in terms of age, but young in terms of how long they've played together. Yeah. So, this team has been magical. If the season would have continued instead of the shutdown, they were on pace to win like 63 games.
Yeah. Off tops.
Almost none of these guys played with each other fucking last year.
Off tops.
3 or 4 of the key role players on the team probably wouldn't even have been in the league. Nobody wanted Dwight. JaVale, who's gonna pick up JaVale? Rondo. You know what I'm saying? Rondo, he's been on like 13 teams, man. But somehow they're all coming together and saying, hey, man, we still got it. And we fuck with each other. And as a Laker fan, I'm very thankful, man. It's been 8 long fucked up years of Kobe being hurt, horrible free agency signings, Luol Deng, Timothy Mozgov. And then, we traded for Steve Nash. That didn't work out. We gave up like 3 first-round picks. It was horrible.
No, for real.
So it was like, it was a long 8 years. But we're back. We have potential to make the finals. I'm very thankful, very fortunate.
Oh, no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really there. Only thing I will say is, like, Denver's age, since they're so young, the way the bubble's set up, it's like an AAU tournament type shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so, not saying that LeBron in it, because they don't really take that wear and tear, I feel like. Like, the other players, compared to how young Denver is, like, I feel like that's why Denver has always bounced back, because, shit, you're playing every 2 days.
Their bodies can physically bounce back faster than an older team.
Yeah, you're playing every 2 days. I feel like all the older teams in the league struggled when they got down to the bubble.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like they did, because it's like, they have a, how can I say this? They got a routine.
Yeah, it's a certain, when you're an athlete of that caliber, you have a certain like warm up that you
Yeah,
do.
like you
Okay, I
got a
got to do
routine, like
certain workouts for 3 or 4 weeks, and then my body is able
yeah.
to
Then it's like
endure what's coming
like I go to
next.
practice, I go home, see my kids, I do that thing, and like
Oh, you talking about a routine
like a
like that?
routine,
Like
like
that?
you know what
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying,
feel
like
you.
they got a routine,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying, and they do it for years. Even if they go into like playing for other teams and stuff, they still have a routine
Hmm.
compared to these younger kids, to where it's like shit, I'm kind of used to this because shit, college, you know what I'm saying? We
Hmm.
playing damn near every other night. Fucking AAU growing up, we playing
I'm
all
playing
the
two
time,
games in
two
one
games a day,
day.
shit. And like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like they're right now their bodies more adapt to it and their mind.
Hmm.
And I feel like that's why I feel like that's why Denver bounced back. And I feel like that's why the Clippers couldn't close out. Because shit, those dudes, like, they're on Kawhi, and Kawhi is at his peak. Don't get me
Hmm.
wrong. But I feel like Paul George is kind of like on that tipping end. That's just me though.
I feel you.
Like, you
I
know what I'm
feel you
saying?
on
Like,
that,
that's
man.
just me because like the dude, he's good during the season, but he's known to not play good in the playoffs. Like, and that's just shit. Look at the last couple years. What happened last year? The year before? I mean,
Got busted with the Thunder. You talking about that?
yeah, the Dame shot.
Oh, splash! That was last year, I
Yeah,
think.
you know what I'm saying? Then this year, like, he didn't play up to that par. Like, this dude, when he's on point, can drop 30 a game.
Oh, easy.
Easy,
And
but
play elite defense.
yeah, but like when
But what happens when it matters most?
yeah, he folds. He folds
Yeah,
like a lawn chair.
yeah.
Like and like, Pat Bev, everybody's like, oh, he's like Gary Payton. No, the fuck he isn't.
Oh man, don't
And I
disrespect
hate when
Gary
people
Payton
say
like
that
that.
shit because like Patrick Bev, he's a shit talker that holds it down sometimes.
So
Not all the
the
time.
thing with Pat Bev, and no disrespect to Pat Bev, he's one hell of a basketball
He
player.
is.
But when you average like 5 and you don't have the ball in your hands at all, and you like your job is to play 99% defense, 1% offense, you could give that effort. Gary Payton won fucking defensive player of the year while being the main focal point on offense with him and Sean Kemp. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Exactly.
So being able to do that on both ends of the floor and still maintain that level of defensive fucking just terror, that takes like one hell of an athlete,
It
man.
do.
I will never understand, and most of us will never understand when you're that level of an athlete. He's not just chasing around people standing, just standing still to your everyday fucking person, your pops or your uncle at the park. He's chasing around elite athletes on a nightly basis, nonstop, and still being the main guy on offense.
And back then, like, shit.
You getting grabbed and pulled
Yeah,
and fucking
it's
punched.
way more like aggressive and shit. You exerting way more energy back then.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, like I said, Pat Bev, no disrespect, but it's like, come on, man. Like you're not what
No, know your lane.
you're
Stay your
not.
lane.
Yeah, you're not what you think you are.
Yeah.
Because you talking shit about Dame and all this other shit. Oh, that Dame time. Look what happened. Y'all niggas is sitting at home too. And Dame don't talk shit really. That's why I fuck with
He
Dame.
just says
Dame,
watch
my
and
nigga,
see.
town big. You know what I feel?
Hey, I mean, of course you're gonna give Dame love, but Damian Lillard is a fucking monster, man. Shout out to Damian Lillard. But yeah, man. So what is your exact pick? You said Lakers against the Heat. You said if certain players play good, give me your guess. I'm taking Lakers in 6 against the Heat.
Yeah.
Same?
Yep.
Watch the motherfuckers win in 5.
Because LeBron has
Hey.
that experience.
Yeah. Heat. So there's regular season
And
LeBron,
Rondo.
playoff LeBron, and then finals LeBron is just up.
Yeah.
Is way past
And
that.
Rondo's been to the finals multiple times. And like, you got dudes who've been there before. Like
Yeah.
compared to the Heat, you look at the Heat
It's
on the
I don't
roster.
think anybody has made it to the final.
On
Yeah.
the roster. Like
Yeah.
you got the Lakers. The White's been to the finals. LeBron,
JaVale.
Rondo, JaVale.
Yeah. It's a lot of
You know what I'm saying? You
experience.
got a
People
couple
know how to
cats that
close.
yeah. Like, that's the thing that like, people got to do. Kawhi knows how to close. Don't get it twisted. Them other niggas don't. That's why them niggas lost. They didn't have that
Kawhi's the
chemistry.
Terminator, dog.
They didn't have that chemistry, and they try to blame it on Kawhi, but it's like, you know what type of dude you're dealing with.
The Clippers lack a actual true ball handler, a Rondo, a guy that when you're
Could
team is
facilitate.
struggling on offense can get you in the right
It sets
positions
you up.
and make the right plays. That doesn't necessarily mean they score every time or they get the
No,
assist every
they
time.
put you in a position to make plays.
Yes, they know what play to run. If the coach ain't saying shit, or if the coach is saying shit, they're the coach on the court.
But what is Doc Rivers known for doing though? Choking.
I mean, he got a ring, but
He has a ring, but you think about it.
you're talking about with
In the
Lob
past
City
couple years,
yeah.
who has been as a coach that gives up more fourth quarter fucking leads than Doc Rivers and blows the lead and lose the game?
So is that on the coach or on the players?
Hmm?
Is that on the coach more or on the players more?
When you sit there and look at it, if you're known for that,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
that's on the coach.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's on the coach. Like it's not like it happens. Oh, like that happens during the season.
Yeah.
But when it's happened for years,
yeah, you need to know who should be in the game, what plays should be ran,
and
if
what to
you're
do.
gonna run a plan, or a play, when to call timeouts, all that shit.
Because in my mind, you're telling me, in your mind too, you're telling me Kawhi, Paul George, Pat Bev, that twin, Marquis, Marcus. You're telling me they're up 3-1. You're telling me 2 games you can't win one, 3 games. I mean, you can't win one game. That's not on the players, bro. That's not on the players.
That's on the players to me.
That
what
it
you
goes,
just described, if you're up 3-1 and you can't close that shit out,
it goes both ways. It goes both ways because you have to make the adjustments. But if your coach is not making no adjustments and y'all making the continuous same mistakes,
that's 100%
that's what I'm
on
saying.
the coach.
Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and they kept making the same mistakes. You putting the gas pedal on them and you stop doing what's working.
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
That's like the Falcons and the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year.
Or the Falcons just against the fucking Cowboys the other day.
Nigga.
God damn.
Like, y'all know, like, the Falcons, Atlanta, I'm sorry. Like,
y'all are known for choking and not stepping up. That may kill. That's one knock on Matt Ryan for his Hall of Fame-ish career, which he will make the Hall of Fame because he's just a great quarterback.
He has more passing yards than the whole NFC East quarterbacks combined.
That's a nice little random fact for you right there, bitch. Hey, he had that one in his pocket. He was like, man, let us bring up Matt Ryan. I got something for that ass.
Who was the first? I don't know his name, but who was the first player to score in the Raiders' new stadium? If he was really watching the game.
Oh, man, that's a good one.
I know the number and the position.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, bro. I was working.
It was the fullback, number 45.
It was the fullback?
Yeah, Derek threw a so what they did, they was on the goal line. And Willard ran an arrow, and the fullback came behind him as a distraction. Derek
picked it up
right in the end zone. First touchdown in the new stadium, baby.
Hey, man, John Gruden is doing some great things for them boys.
That first 2 drives, I was scared because we was down 10-0 and we didn't look.
They just came back.
After that, great. Oh, my God, Derek Carr. Look, Derek Carr. I've been trying to tell people. The dude can play. And like he said, he's tired of getting disrespected. He showed y'all he can play with a fucking tight end. He doesn't even have a solid number 1 receiver because both our receivers are rookies.
Yeah.
And look at what he did with our tight end.
Hey, I got him in a couple fantasy leagues because I just had a feeling that boy was going to show out.
Abram, you see him on defense?
Lane's fucking
a dog.
Yeah.
A dog.
And then don't even, man, do we have to?
Matt Crosby?
Baller. No, we have to wait to mention Josh Jacobs.
Baller. Down in the niggas.
That boy is a dog.
Jordan Richard, that run. When everybody, I was sitting, I was like, okay, he gonna get out of bounds. He creeped up the sideline, cribbed it. I was like, okay, yeah. See, this is the Raiders that I knew when I was a kid. We competitive. We down, we bounce back, we win those close games. Like we hold that lead. Like John Gruden, Chuck, look,
Chucky, do your thing down here.
Keep doing your thing, man.
In the valley, baby. Shout out to the Las Vegas Raiders, man.
But y'all got the city wilding because I ain't never seen this many fights out here in my life.
You know, it'd be like that sometimes. People acting out of character
It,
because we got a football
you
team
see
for
all
the
that stuff
first
on
time.
social media?
I didn't.
Man, y'all niggas is fighting out here for what? The strip is jumping. Why?
Hey, that's why it's in my house, man.
Keep that energy towards the people that killed Breonna Taylor,
Man,
not
I'm
towards
telling you.
us.
Yes.
Keep that towards the people who support that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm for it if y'all against them. You know what I'm saying? That's different. But like, nah, y'all going OD with it right now. This ain't the city for it. This is like the entertainment place of the world.
Entertainment
Let's
capital
keep
of
it
the
like
world.
that. Let's not
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, we just like to make money out here,
Yeah,
man.
that's it.
We grinding and making money. But man, I appreciate it. This has been a good ass episode. I had a good ass time. But yeah, man, if you got anything else to say to the people, but first let me tell the folks, get Playa Therapy, man.
I need
Playa
that
Therapy.
PLAYA therapy.
Get Playa Therapy. It's out now on all platforms. It's a dope ass track. It's a vibe. It's a vibe, man. Like I said, I wake up in the morning, I brush my teeth to that shit. Thanks, man. Peace.
Yes, sir. LijahT out this mother.
I need that PLAYA therapy. That little joke gon' give me what I need. We stacking all this bread, but a nigga needs some meat. So I'ma take it to the crib, I'ma give her what she need. Feelings of a pleasure and she already know. Long days, short nights, niggas got a long way to go. But a youngin' never lost my vision. Lost some partners along the way, but it's all good pimpin'. Now we stacking dollar commas, making spots look different. And my daughter living lavish, so a nigga ain't trippin'. So let me take a moment and break this dust down, nigga. Let me pour some Henny over the rocks and let me kick it, my nigga. Cause hard times make you knuckle up. This pandemic hella crazy, niggas trippin', bruh. But my baby all I got, so I just turn it up. Turn my movement to a label and they loved it, bruh. And my family's all I got, I'm never switching up. Yeah, we out here, my nigga, yeah, it's going up. But solo dolo time is what a nigga need. Why jump pleasing me on my time, P. I need that